Ja, hallo und herzlich willkommen, liebe Freunde und Salvete Spectatores. Ihr seht heute ein Video von mir, das ich auf der Gamescom aufgenommen habe. Da war ich zu Gast bei Aziz Faghihinejad von Paradox Interactive und der hat mir die Konsolenversion von Stellaris gezeigt. Ich muss dazu sagen, ich habe Stellaris mal so kurz angespielt gehabt, aber hatte noch nie so wirklich das Durchhaltevermögen, das komplett durchzuzocken. Die Präsentation aber hat mir wirklich sehr, sehr großen Spaß gemacht und deswegen will ich die euch auch heute nicht vorenthalten, möchte aber direkt so als Einschränkung zwei Sachen vorneweg schicken. Das erste ist, ich bin also noch nicht so der erfahrene Spieler, ich werde ihn sehr viel fragen. Es könnte also für euch auch ganz interessant sein, da mal zuzuschauen, welche Entscheidungen man so hat, was man für Entscheidungen treffen muss. Und die zweite ist, ich werde diese Präsentation halt eben auf Englisch machen, weil er verständlicherweise kein Deutsch gesprochen hat oder kein Deutsch sprechen kann und deswegen haben wir einfach auf Englisch gesprochen. Insofern gibt es da natürlich dann diese zwei Einschränkungen. Ich hoffe aber trotzdem, dass euch das Video gefällt. Also er hat mich auf jeden Fall auch angefixt mit dem Spiel und ich möchte gerne mehr Stellaris zeigen und ich habe das auch schon in einem Livestream gespielt. Der war vor wenigen Tagen online. Diesen Livestream werdet ihr auch bei mir in Kürze sehen können. Die Videos kommen bald auch on. Da habe ich dann eine Fraktion generiert und die habe ich dann so ein bisschen, da habe ich das Spiel schon so ein kleines bisschen laufen lassen. Insofern seht ihr hier also die sehr frühen Stadien im Spiel, wo man noch nicht so viel Interaktion mit gegnerischen Zivilisationen hat. Die seht ihr dafür dann in diesem Let's Play bzw. Livestream-Video, was ich bald online stellen werde. Ich hoffe, dass es euch gefällt. Das Video ist in mehrere Häppchen unterteilt, damit man es besser konsumieren kann. Und ich hoffe, es gefällt euch. Würde mich natürlich auch freuen, wenn ihr einfach mal dann bei einem Livestream von mir reinschaut. Und ich kündige das in der Regel immer auf Twitter, auf YouTube und auf Patreon an und auf Facebook auch. Und da habe ich dann, wenn ihr dann auf meinen Kanal geht, dann findet ihr auch die Links zu diesen entsprechenden Social Media Plattformen, wo ihr euch dann mit mir vernetzen könnt. Gut, alles klar. Ich wünsche euch viel Spaß bei dem Video, hoffe es gefällt euch und wünsche euch alles Gute. In diesem Sinne, bis später. Ja, ich möchte noch darauf hinweisen, es kann hin und wieder mal zu Audioproblemen in der Aufnahme kommen, also bitte nicht aufregen. Ich habe versucht, das Audio soweit zu reparieren, es müsste trotzdem funktionieren.
Ja, erstmal hallo und herzlich willkommen und Salvete Spectatores zu einem Let's Play-Projekt von Stellaris. Mit mir, dem Tante Günner, auch bekannt als Günther Shadow. Und ich bin heute nicht alleine hier. Ich habe auch noch den Aziz neben mir sitzen, Paradox-Entwickler. Und ich bin ja noch ziemlich neu in dem Spiel, der wird mir das jetzt so ein bisschen erklären. Und wir werden jetzt Englisch reden, weil das für Aziz natürlich einfacher zu sprechen ist als Deutsch. Welcome, Aziz. Thank you for joining me and explaining a lot of game content for me because I'm a complete noob with this game. I'm not so familiar, actually. But okay, so you're putting this game out on Xbox
and PS4, yeah.
And PS4, yeah. Okay, so and what shall we start with?
So I think to begin, we should probably you can probably take the controller. So if you go to exit to menu, one of the big aspects of Stellaris is to create your own empire. It's a grand strategy game. It's the first of its kind on console. There hasn't been a grand strategy up until now. And what makes a grand strategy grand is the fact that you create an empire, a nation, or something. Have you played any Paradox games?
Yeah, of course. I'm a huge fan of Europa Universalis and Hearts of Iron, and Crusader Kings also. And I have played Stellaris actually for 1 or 2, 3 times.
Okay.
And it is really complex. It really is a grand strategy game, and that's why I think I stopped playing after a few days. Because I was involved in other campaigns that I was playing, and so I didn't have the time to dig through all the strategic depth that you have in this game.
Yeah, our games take a long time.
yeah.
But yeah, so if you're familiar with those games, what makes Stellaris a bit different is that, you know, in our other games you have the historical aspect. You play as something that already exists. In Stellaris, you create your own empire.
Yes.
You create your own. So if you go to new game and then create new empire, you can see here. So first you can choose how you look, and then you can also provide your species with traits that can make them stronger to gather more resources or weak, you know, so that you get more options. You can basically play however you want. And as you can see, we have a lot of different portraits.
Yeah, I actually chose one. Oh, wait a second. I have to go back, right? Yeah, species name. Okay.
Exactly.
Name.
You can randomize as well if you can't think of anything.
Yeah, that's okay. Just a second. Random.
Oh no, you have to go.
Wait, I have to go back, yeah.
And there you go.
Cool.
And then if you go down to traits, that's really where the...
Yeah, that you can really customize stuff, yeah.
Exactly.
Agrarian, thrivey. You also can choose malices, right? Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
So you have 5 traits that you can have, but you only have 2 points. So if you want to do something more, you have to give yourself a sort of bad trait, so you can pick some better traits.
Okay. So let's take some. Let's take some malices. What is it? Repugnant would be interesting, and decadent was cool. So, or decadent. The species requires slave or servants to feel content. That's cool. Okay, that's like me a bit, yeah. And now we have 3 picks that we can choose. Okay.
Yeah. Now you have 4 points.
I have 4
that
points.
you can divide. Yeah.
Okay. So let's choose some strong, quick learners, and resilient.
Yeah. So now you have 1 point extra, but you can't pick another trait. So you could remove one of the negative ones. If you
Okay. Then I would do that. Okay. Let's remove this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now if you can scroll through with R1 and L1 to go to the other tabs. So here you can choose what type of planet your species would live on.
Okay, randomize that, yeah. Okay, and let's say... Okay, well, we are reptilians, right? So we don't need... we don't need a lot of water. Let's take an arid homeworld. And do I have to... I have to choose the city appearance.
No, you don't have to. Like, the standard is the mammalian one, but you can choose...
Yeah, we choose a reptilian city, right? It fits. No. Okay.
Yeah, so here's where the meat of it is. This is what type of morality, what ethics your empire has. So you can see that you have like militarists, you have pacifists, you have authoritarian, egalitarian, etc. So you can really choose the way you want to play right from the beginning. And because Stellaris is a symmetrical game, everyone starts... All empires will start from the same point. You'll start with your one home world, and from there
you will expand. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So xenophobe. Okay. Xenophile. That is good. And what is that? Materialist. Yes. Policy. Yeah. Okay. Why not? And what do I have to?
So you have 3 points, right?
Yeah.
And if you want to be fanatic, then that costs 2 points. Otherwise, you can spread them out on 3.
Egalitarian, okay. And I can... how do I...
Oh, now you've selected 3 already. So
okay, okay. So that's all.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
I can choose.
So you have 3 points to put, and the orange ones cost 2, and the green ones cost 1.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And then here, again, you can choose even further how to play your style of empire.
Okay, let's choose a free haven and technocracy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you have to pick your flag as well if you wanna. If you go back to the empire.
Ah, okay. Wait a second. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. So you have to pick a name for your empire, and if you want to customize your flag as well.
Of
there we go. Yeah. So as you can see, there's a lot of like customizable options for Stellaris. so that you can truly play how you want to play.
Yeah. Okay, let's take another color, just another color. Oh. No.
You have to use the right stick for that.
Ah, okay. Let's take purple, the color of the disappointed. Or wait, green, the color of the hopeful.
Yeah, there
That
we
would
go.
be good. Okay.
Yeah. And then you can
Now we choose the ships.
and then you can choose a starting weapon type.
Yeah, let's choose missile weapons. And the ship appearance. We take the reptilian ships. Cool.
So the colors of the ships match the
Yeah, okay.
flag. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and this is your empire now.
Okay,
So now
wow.
you can start.
Yeah, okay, so I confirm.
Yes.
Okay, do you wish to proceed? Yes, I do.
So here you can also customize how the galaxy should look.
Mm.
These are the default options. Well, habitable world should be at 1x, but so here you can choose if you want to play on a smaller galaxy size for a quicker game, or if you want to truly like spend hours on this game, then you pick a larger map.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But okay, let's pick a small galaxy and let's take a ring galaxy. Iron mode is off, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, empire placement, clusters, difficulty, normal. Okay, there's normal, insane, and hard. Okay, so I pick normal. Aggressive. Let's pick normal. Okay. Play. Yeah, I want to play. So, yeah.
So the first thing you'd want to do in Stellaris is to explore the galaxy,
Yes,
right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Since it is a 4x game, our main focus is on the exploration part of the 4x's, because you're an empire that has just reached space travel.
Okay.
So what you want to do is select your science ship.
Wait a second. Where do I...
So the way the menus work here is that
They work a bit different.
yeah, exactly, from the PC version.
Yeah,
because, Tantalus, who is our partner in this, has been focusing so much on making the interface usable, like, because you've seen Stellaris on the PC, it wouldn't really translate very well. We think they've done a great job, but so
Yeah, just
yeah, I can
press
show
the
you.
button
I
and
can
show
show
me,
you
yeah.
how you do it. So you have the 4 different areas of menus. You have the outliner to the right.
Ah, okay. Ah, now I see.
Exactly,
Yeah.
So the notifications are down here now. On the PC version, they're up.
Yeah.
It makes more sense to have them down here now because the budgeting and resource income is up here, and you would utilize the outliner to select your ships. For
Yeah.
example, the science ship.
Mhm.
Take it back.
Okay. And let's give him an order. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So you can zoom in and out with the R1 and L1. No, R2 and L2.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I can choose a planet
Exactly.
like this one.
Yep.
And now I go to survey.
Yeah, or survey system, if you want to survey the entire system. Which
Ma-
is,
Yeah, which is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Okay. So now
Okay.
he will start surveying the star system that we are starting in.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, and now you also have your research options.
Yeah.
So to go out of this, you
Yeah, I go back. Yeah.
Exactly.
And go. Oh, wait a second.
You're still in the outline.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, engineering research, society research, physics research. Okay. So, any advices that what would I choose?
Well, if
What
I
makes
were playing,
more
I
sense?
would probably go for the solar panel first. And since you chose a trait that allows you to pick between 4 options, normally a normal empire would only have 3 options.
Okay, so I select the solar panel. Wait a second.
Yeah, you're still.
I already
Yeah, exactly.
I already have selected it,
Yeah.
right? Okay. And
So if you go back out, and then you can go down to So
The-
you have in Stellaris you have 3 different
Yeah.
areas
Okay.
of research.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What would be better? Genome mapping? What would you choose?
Planetary unification, I would.
Monthly influence +1. Okay, what do you need the influence for?
Influence will help you to expand your empire by building frontier outposts, and also to later on in the game you'll get factions, because grand strategy also entails a lot of like internal diplomacy, external diplomacy, and so on. Influence is used for those types of actions. So, for example, if you want to form an alliance with another empire,
you need influence. Yeah, okay.
Or if a faction is starting to act up, then you'd use influence to try and bargain with them.
Yeah. And right here, what do we have? Engineering facility 1 and thruster, manual storage capacity. What would you choose?
Personally, I'd choose the ion thrusters, but this is more up to like your own play style.
Yeah. Well, I don't have developed a specific playstyle yet, so I'm just happy to have someone I can ask to help me with the game to get started. Okay, so now I am starting this in its 46 months, 52 months, 57 months.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we can go back, right?
Exactly.
And
so now you haven't. Now you can unpause the game with triangle.
Yeah.
And if you hold it, you can change the speed of it.
Okay.
So one of the differences between the console version and the PC version is that we've removed the fastest and slowest speeds to make it feel better on console, basically.
Yeah. Can I zoom out with? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty handy.
Yeah. And if you press R3, you can zoom out into the whole galaxy.
R3.
This one.
Ah.
Press it down.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So this is your galaxy right now. If you zoom out, you'll see like what makes Stellaris a grand strategy.
How can I?
There we go.
Yeah. Yes, there's a lot of stuff going on.
There's a lot of stars.
Okay, yeah.
Even though this is the tiniest galaxy.
Yeah. Remarkable. This is my area of.
We call it the influence.
Influence.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Or borders of influence.
Yeah. Okay. So and now my my tiny ship is traveling around, exploring.
Exactly.
The system.
So
And I am waiting for my researches to finish and so on.
Exactly.
Okay.
And now, since you found a resource, you can see there's a red mineral there. So now you can pick your construction ship to build a mining station on top of it.
Yeah, this one, right?
Yeah.
And I give him the order to build a mining station.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it automatically.
Yeah, now it goes there and tries to build it. So second, what you want to do now is to, if you select your planet in the outliner, and yeah, so here's the tile system that we have. A little notification. So your planet is inhabited by your pops, as we call them, which is basically a representation of a population, and you put them on different buildings to gather resources for you. So you can build your buildings as you want to try and focus on what you want to do, basically.
I also have a spaceport. Armies and combat, which we don't need right now.
Not right now.
Okay.
Right now you're a lonely empire and you don't know what's out there, right? You don't know if you're gonna meet bad guys or good guys.
Oh, wait a second. So, okay. And do I need to clear out something, or?
Yeah, I mean, right now you have a lot of empty tiles.
Yes.
So you can build on top of those. But once your plant, because as you can see, there's a pop growing right now.
Right here.
Yeah, exactly. They need food to grow. So with every month they will eat some food and grow until they become. And then once you've filled up all your empty ones, then you'd have to start clearing things out so that you can fit more pops on there.
Okay.
Because the more pops you have, the more resources you can gather, and the larger you can grow.
Yeah, and can I build something here, like...
Yeah, so this tile already has 3 minerals on it, so you can choose to build a mining network which will utilize those minerals. You can build whatever you want, but only the mining network will actually be able to take that into
Is it
consideration.
advisable to build this at an early stage?
Yeah, because minerals you will use for basically everything that you build.
Okay.
Everything from ships to buildings to yeah, that's everything else as well, like mining stations and so on.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay, and is it advisable to build other stuff on the planet right now?
Maybe not right now, since your pops are still growing, but it's really up to you, because how you want to play. If for example you go to the PS4 tab, you might want to start building up a bit an army for yourself with corvettes, like a military fleet rather than army. In case of, because in this game you might encounter some enemies, you know, pirates,
and they might attack me.
Exactly, and then you'd want something to protect yourself with.
And so I will take another corvette.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So I have.
So now your science ship has finished his work.
Yeah.
So you might want to send them out to explore the rest of the.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Okay. Wait a second. Science ship.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Let's give him an order. Moving. Okay. Where's he moving?
To the selected planet that you.
Ah, okay, I had this planet selected. Okay, so, wait a second. Let's not move. So where do I have to move him right now?
So if you press R3, you move out into the... So now you can choose, like, in which way do you want to start moving.
Yeah. So, let's choose this star system.
Yeah, so if you press X from here, you can survey the whole system. Yeah.
Okay.
And then if you want to... So what you usually do is you chain up orders and let the ship do its own job, basically.
Okay.
So if you go and hover the chocks system,
and
then press square to chain an order. Yeah, exactly.
Survey system.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now the ship will first survey that system and then go to the next one.
Okay, what do I do with my construction ship?
Well, you have resources in your home system. Those are research resources that you might want to build a science station over.
Let's say right here?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Oh, just a second. Give an order.
Oh, but you don't have minerals for it.
Ah, okay, so I have to wait until I have the minerals. Okay, exactly. Let's skip a bit of time ahead.
So yeah. So the early stages, what you focus mostly on is the exploration as you're waiting for resources to come in and as you try to grow your empire. And the game can go on for a very long time, like most of our games at Paradox, you know, they can go on for hours upon hours. And the way Stellaris works is that the early game is mostly about exploration, but then when you reach the late game, when you've already explored the whole galaxy, we have a thing called Endgame Crisis. So the Endgame Crisis is one of 3 options. You can have a robotic uprising, like think Skynet, Terminators, you know, robots attack you. We have the Scourge, which is more like a organic biological swarm that comes from a different galaxy to devour yours, basically eat you up like the Zergs or something like that. And then lastly we have the Unbidden, which is a sort of ethereal kind of entity that comes from a different dimension to take over your galaxy.
Ah, okay.
So they will never spawn like all 3 at once, but there's one of them will spawn, and then it's up to you, like if you want to fight them alone, if you want to form an alliance with someone else and try to fight them back, because they're very strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, mass extinction. I don't like what I'm reading in the headline, but what is it about? Research plan has been put together to study a number of planets rendered uninhabitable by major astronomical incidents or planet-bound catastrophes. We hope that by reconstructing these events, a similar fate may be avoided for Deeks and the Lyrite race. It falls to you as a first speaker of the Lyrite star polity to ensure that this expedition is carried out.
So, another big aspect of Stellaris is that we have a lot of events and what we call anomalies.
Yeah.
So when your science ship is scanning things, it will find
an anomaly that I can put under research, like a quest mission or something. Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And this is one of our early event chains. Because your empire has only just reached its faster than light travel. You know, the planet has been overpopulated, so now the question is, you know, supposed to send you out to try and find new places to start and live. So you can colonize different planets in this game as well.
Discovery of alien life. Okay. Oh, and we have research points gained.
Yes.
Okay. I'm still waiting for the resources.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay. Contact report. Exploration, finding. Okay. Okay, just I just wait for my resources for the. Then I have to research this.
So that's your construction is done basically.
Okay.
Because you were building.
Yeah, the notifications. Yeah. Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Come on, give me the resources.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you zoom out into the galaxy, you can see how your science ship is doing as well. So you can see that, you know, you have a yellow planet, which means that it's not the best suitable planet for you to colonize, but you can colonize it if you want.
Okay.
But right now it's still serving everything.
Wait a second. I think. No, that's not what I wanted to. That's still getting a bit confused, but it's cool. Okay. So I can go here to see the planets, and I can actually build an outpost or starbase or whatever with my construction ship.
Exactly. So the way you would expand your borders of influence is by building what we call frontier outposts, or by colonizing planets. So that's done with your construction ship, and that would require you to spend some influence as well.
Okay. Exactly. So I can have bigger borders or
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you can only build frontier outposts on stars that you've surveyed already.
Yeah. So that is my home system.
And that's your home system.
Yeah. And my planet there.
Yeah,
that's my home planet, right?
Yeah.
Deeks, and it's finished construction. To see the system surveyed. Okay. That was the other system.
That was the other system.
And inactive buildings. Okay, so I have to do something about this.
Well, if you go to your selected planet, like in the outliner.
Yeah. And where? My planet up there. Okay.
So now you can see that no one's working on your building because every pop is still working on something. And that pop is still growing, so to speak. So if you select the growing pop, though, you can move it. You should be able to move it.
Where can I move it? How can I?
Okay, wait. I guess. Oh, you can't move it yet until it's grown.
Ah,
basically.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my bad.
Ah, okay. So,
But for example, you have the pop that's currently taking 3 minerals.
here.
Yeah.
So I can move this one.
Yes.
Replace.
No. That's for the building.
Ah, okay.
Wait. If you press circle. To go out. There it is. Okay. Yeah. That.
Ah, move pop.
I'm
Okay.
the
Yeah.
blind one,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay. So I can move him here.
Yeah. Exactly. So now he will gather more resources.
Yeah,
for
that
3.
would be better, right?
And
okay.
that's probably how you move the growing pop as well.
Yeah.
So if you go to the growing pop, you can move that one too with square. There we go.
So let's move it here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's better. I don't need that much food right now.
No, but for each pop that grows, your food income will lower. So you'll have to have that in mind. As
Can the populace actually grow so that I'm making less food?
yeah, exactly. Like for every pop, that's why you'll have to keep building farms and stuff
and
like
I
that.
can go into the negative, like let's say -1, -2.
Yeah, and then your pops will start starving and they won't be very happy about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool.
So now an interesting thing has happened. Now you have gathered unity. You can see in the notification at the bottom there. So now you can choose traditions, which is yet another way that we allow players to customize their empire by letting them focus on certain aspects of the game. Like, do you want to focus on expansion, discovery, supremacy? You know, it's all up to you.
Yeah. What would you choose? I would say something like prosperity. That sounds cool.
Prosperity is cool, but that's more like mid-game, I would say, for me.
Okay.
Personally, I'd probably go for expansion first before anything else.
Yeah, wait a second. I have to select another research.
Exactly. Now you finish your research in society, so now you can pick something else.
Yeah, okay. What is like eco simulation, or is that a good one?
I mean, yeah, it can be. Because that would give you more food for the future, so you can upgrade your farms to give you more food.
What is a heritage site? What does it do?
Oh, now you picked that one.
Oh,
you can still change it if you don't want to pick that one. So heritage sites gives you unity. That's what allows you to spend resources to gain traditions that we just looked at.
Okay.
So unity can be very good. I like unity, for example. I like filling out my traditions, but it's that's my playstyle, right? Yeah.
Well, let's take the administrative AI.
Sounds good.
So and prosperity is more like mid-game.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not everyone, because the mining station build cost reduction is also a very good thing. So you can see you have the adoption effect and you have the finisher effect. So it's still a good thing early game if you want to build a lot of, like, if you see that you have a lot of resources in your systems and you want to build a lot of stations.
Yeah. Well, new colonies start with 1 additional pop. That sounds pretty neat.
Yeah,
So,
because pops take a lot of time to grow, so it's always nice that you get like one more.
Yeah, so I can adopt that now.
Yeah.
Cost 72. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and now I can, if I have more resources to spend on, I can choose another one from
Exactly.
this.
And it works like a normal like tech tree, so you have to pick.
Okay.
Ones, yeah.
And how many of these expansion of these traditions can I choose? One? Is it
No,
limited to
you
one?
can choose all of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Like towards the end game, you'll have like adopted and finished all of them.
Ah, okay.
So each category has an adoption effect, a finisher effect, and then it has 5 like options that you have inside of them. So, but once you've adopted it, then you can start putting points into it, but you don't have to. So you can adopt every single one, or you can focus on one. You know, it's all about you know, you playing how you want to play.
Yeah. And what would I encounter in Zipir?